Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Nice to be here. Hello out there in Cyberland. Hi up there in Cyberland. Yeah, I find that surrender is a constant thing and a difficult thing. So pretty much a lot of what I write, there's something about it in it, somehow or another. So I have a handful of poems that I will share with you. They're diverse, they're different. Yeah, you'll see. So thank you for having me, by the way. This is called There Is So Much to Say. There is so much to say that remains unsaid. The chronicle of life wants to be laid down. Only a wordless whisper eases out on the exhale. The inhale had already swallowed every word of it. The chronicle of life waits to be laid down. Desire was strong and unattended to in the want. The inhale had already swallowed every word of it, and the ink was dried out on forgotten paper. Desire was strong and unattended to the want. Punctuation forgot itself with a dot and a dash elsewhere, and the ink was dried out on forgotten paper. A stick in the sand on a windy beach would have made more sense. Punctuation forgot itself with a dot and a dash elsewhere. Expletives made of questions and exclamations silenced. A stick in the sand and a windy beach made more sense. A story is only good as its teller when the wind is right. Expletive made questions and exclamations silenced. Only a wordless whisper eases out on the exhale. The story is only as good as its stellar when the wind is right. There's so much to say that remains unsaid. And we had a little music in the background. This is called Away. Comfort your worried heart, ease your busy mind, soothe the try too hard, embrace your enoughness. There is no rest to be had in that external paradigm. Bare your feet to the damp earth. Take in the fragrance of a spring rain. Feel joys as is it teased by a wisp of wind. Hear the giggle of leaves caught on your breath. Listen to the ancient stories held in stone. There is a call to what needs you to remember yourself. Listen into your heart's potent, soft voice. Notice what enlivens your senses. Let remembrance sing and dance you. Be the treasure you have been searching for. You are the Holy Grail. You are the wisdom keeper. You are enough as you are. Worthy beyond measure. Surrender to your sovereignty. This was from a prompt that I did like a long time ago by Frances Aurora Goodowell, and I honestly don't know much about this poet, but I really liked them very much. And what they said, you know why trees smell the way they do? Stars. And so that provoked me to this poem. Trees breathe in starlight. The shimmer of the Milky Way, a dance of constellations, a rhythmic pulse of night glitter. Pulled down and in, held in bark and limb, twig and leaf, stem and seed. The inhalation of constellations from all the infinite goes to root, and the earth feeds on heavenly light. Now I'm being a little sassy on this one. Back into the celestial, I have a little sassy side. This is called Stella in the Milky Way. She had a hand holding the end of the Milky Way, truly a star-studded spectacular in the all around, a spiral optical display worthy of her celestial skills. her hand wide, high-fiving passerbys, nebula and comets and asteroids and meteors and, a flailing starship pushing away galactic dissidents further out to infinity. The last odd soul needing a little extra attention and a place to find closure with a wink and a nod. Stella had it to give, being the kite tail of a galaxy, swishing in the dark, sparkly, seeming void of the infinite, prepping for a let-go and a lift-off, hobo jump to the next galactic temple, needing her angelic bright light wisdom. The fling comes fast. When it's time for the let-go, a surrender, whiplash, sparkle, bundle of stellar lightness of beingness, whisked out into the cosmos, full of giggles and ancientness. She was all that, and felt the pride swell up. In the deep float further into the vastness, calling her home again to the next little gravity pull that landed her another Milky Way of hard and tender that needed her kind of luminescence, her kind of praise the goddess and hallelujah, and past the thank goodness for someone that reminds us of who we really are in the scheme of who we really are. She held both hands up and pulls her wings in tight. Not everyone is ready for her kind of magic medicine. It takes love and patience to star-seed the infinite. She is timeless. And these were from, I'm a tarot enthusiast, and I do a lot of work within the parameters of tarot cards as storytelling tools. I have a lot to say about it, but I'll only say this. So these were around the Death card, the Emperor card, and the Fool. And I wrote 3 haikus. Surrender, beloved. Lay your bloom at death's doorway. Transform the way home. Do it scared. Jump. Risk in life's transformation. Know infinity. Make home in the heart. Your temple is bone and flesh. Lay roots in the wind. Thank you all very much. It's a delight to be with you.